Hey guys, I'm Erica Renne Davis. And I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if life keeps throwing punches, it might be time to start fighting back. Welcome to Her Corner, where the bell rings and the stories hit even harder. Now, today's guest has been fighting for wellness, not just in the ring, but also in the body, in the mind, and in the soul. From retreats in Medellín to live boxing yoga in Iceland, she's blended breathwork with boxing gloves, and she's helped women across the world tap into their inner strength. Now, you may know her as Heather Thrills, the boxing coach, the yoga alchemist, and one of the most radiant lights in the women's wellness community. So guys, please join me in welcoming Heather Renne. Beautiful. Hi. So good to see you.
Likewise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Renne, the one and only.
Thank you.
I know you, but everyone else needs to really get to know you. Because if you don't know Heather, you got to know. So give me the 15-second elevator pitch version of who Heather Renne is.
It's so fun to think about. I am a boxing coach, a yoga teacher. I would self-proclaimed badass.
Definitely a badass. I concur.
Thank you. And my mission is just to empower people to be their best selves and to really listen to that inner voice and follow their guidance.
You are a Bostonian. Tell me about how being a Bostonian has shaped your life personally and professionally.
You know, I hid it for years. I got rid of the accent a little bit. I did some training for voice to almost hide it. And it wasn't until recently that I discovered through myself that this is actually, being your real self is what's the most powerful. So I think that growing up in Boston, it's not the easiest city. It has a reputation. And so
Is the reputation true? How much of it is true?
I would say 100%, maybe 99.9, but pretty much every little thing you heard about it, it's for real.
Okay.
The stories are there for a reason.
Well, tell me this. What first brought you to blend boxing and yoga?
I love them both. I was practicing boxing at 5 p.m. and then as soon as the class was over, I would go to a yoga class and I thought the boxers really need this yoga and these yoga people might need some boxing. So let's put the two together and share this.
When was the very first time you found yourself in a ring or in a boxing gym?
That was about 2012.
Okay.
So we're talking long time ago.
Yeah, you're an OG. You're a boxing OG, girl.
Thank you.
You are. When was the moment that you felt like boxing could actually heal you?
Maybe a year in. I was dedicated. I went every single day, 5 a.m., 5 p.m., nonstop. It was the only place where I felt like I could just let it all out.
Was this in Boston or was this somewhere else?
This was actually in Florida. I went to school in Florida and found a gym by the university and fell in love with the sport, fell in love with being able to like really release and give myself to something. And it's been amazing since.
It's worked out for you very nicely. Okay, so what does it mean to fight mindfully? Now, I meditate, I do a little yoga every now and then. Not so much, actually. I'm kind of lying. So when I think of mindfulness, I think of like meditation, I think of yoga. What does it mean to box mindfully?
I would almost argue that the two sports are so similar.
Yeah.
They're rooted in breath. You have to be present in boxing. Otherwise, you're going to get knocked out. And so that presence that comes from the practice of yoga and meditation is so useful in the sport of boxing. And while you're participating in the sport, whether you're just training on the bag or in that ring and someone's coming at you, being present with yourself helps you heal, helps you move through discomfort in a way that just totally changes your makeup cellularly.
I need this coaching because I feel that sometimes when I'm working out, I'm like worrying about getting to the next rep or getting to the next set of whatever. I need to take your advice.
It's one breath at a time, one punch at a time, one round at a time.
I'm going to be your hardest student ever. Just want you to know.
How is that?
Okay, so what are you fighting for? Like professionally, personally, like what is your purpose?
Thank you for asking. My purpose is to empower people. I want to fight for especially women to embody their true spirits, to be able to stand up for themselves, to protect themselves. We know the world is getting more dangerous by the day, and my mission is to be that big sister to someone where they say, maybe I can't do it today, but I have a great coach that's cheering me on, and I know that I'll be able to do this in the future.
So, okay, you've trained all over, especially in Florida, obviously now in California. What experience from the training perspective has most shaped you? Did you get your butt beat? Did you beat somebody else's butt?
Yeah.
Don't be modest.
I've definitely had my fair share of body shots that have dropped me. From a training perspective, I think what's changed me the most and what's like really like resonates in my mind is the other coaches, the getting the knowledge, getting the wisdom, getting those little one-liners from them, and then I'm using that in the gym and giving that gift to other people. So having coaches and that support system, unwavering support and feeling uplifted and encouraged, that's life-changing.
Okay, something else that I think is probably life-changing for you and other people who practice this, veganism. Talk about your journey into veganism, how you decided to go vegan, and how that has shaped your athleticism.
I went vegan for the animals. I had this experience where I just saw a fish being scaled alive. It really freaked me out, and I was lucky enough to have a supportive family member to call and to kind of work through that mentally, and decided to just cut things out one thing at a time, where I started with cheese and then meat.
You don't even eat cheese?
I know, yeah.
Well, I guess you're a vegan, not a vegetarian. So yeah, that makes sense. Duh.
Who got vegan cheese?
Okay. Listen, I'm going to be one of your toughest students to coach because I like my cheese, I like my salmon, I like my crab meat, I like my lobsters, I like my chicken. So are you looking at me like I'm a heathen?
No judgment, right? It's just my own personal choice. And I think that it's not for everybody, you know, like I do have to supplement B12 and different vitamins, especially seasonally, depending on what food is in season. And I just like the challenge that it brings. And um,
Do you eat French fries?
every day I had
Girl,
curly fries last night.
last night too. Had some truffle fries last night. Yo, truffle. I don't know if you kind of. Okay, so you once said you'll never really know the real me. I'm just getting to know her too. What does the real version of Heather Ray look like today, 2025?
2025 Heather is much more confident. I'm listening to my inner voice a lot more. And that quote kind of stems from people trying to get to know me. And, you know, people watch your Instagram story and they say, oh, you're like this. And and to me, I say, I present this, I show you this. I have so much more depth. And I definitely have this like positive persona online. And I genuinely wake up happy and grateful. And I give all my gratitude and praise to the Most High up.
Amen.
Yes. But I know that as high as I can be with happiness, I can also be, I have that depth of sadness and we work through these things and I'm getting to know all these shades of myself.
Really big on the what you present on social media because I think oftentimes people forget it is literally just a highlight reel. And then we're both Virgos, so we are like the masters at presenting the highlight reel on social media. So
Virgo guy.
just remember that. Okay, if your journey had a theme song, what would your theme song be?
Ooh, I like this. Right away, I'm thinking some Eminem, some Slim Shady, some like Lose Yourself Mom Spaghetti.
Yes. Okay, can we get a couple of bars?
Okay, yeah. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti, he's nervous. On the surface, she looks calm and ready, but
Okay, Eminem.
a little slim.
Okay, right. Okay, last question for now. Who is in your corner? Who is in your corner? Is it family, friends, a lover, a best friend? Who? All the people.
Looking for love. Come to my corner.
That's right.
Definitely my dad. He is always my biggest supporter. He always cheers me on. And he's that solid rock, you know, and always giving me props and acknowledging my efforts. And I wouldn't be the woman that I am today without him influencing and guiding me.
I love this, Heather. I really do appreciate you for being so open and transparent because I know sometimes like it's hard to do that, especially when we're very sensitive about our stuff, our art. So thank you so much. And for you guys out there, it is moments like this with Heather that reminds us like there's so much sensitivity behind the glove. So thank you again. Now, it is time to switch gears just a little bit because around here we like to play some games. Coming up next, we are going to have so much fun. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging with us. We are back and it is time for our very first game. And that game is a rapid fire. Now, Heather, I'm going to test your speed, okay?
All
You got to
right.
try to answer these questions as fast as you can. And then if the judges determine that you've answered them fast enough, there's a big prize at the end.
Ooh.
Not really.
You're the prize.
That's right. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Boxing gloves or meditation cushion?
Gloves.
Smoothie or vegan tacos?
Smoothie.
Dream retreat collab, Layla Ali or Amanda Serrano?
Ooh, Amanda right now.
Okay.
We would do it in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Spa day or solo hike?
Spa day.
One word that your coach would use to describe you.
Ferocious.
Last time you cried happy tears?
This morning.
Did you get these questions before?
I did not. I feel
like there's some cheating going on.
I got
This is
thorough
good.
spicy brain.
Very good. Your most used emoji?
Oh, the hearts on the face.
Okay. What is more important, discipline or heart?
Heart.
Why?
Because the more you love yourself, the more you're going to be disciplined.
Okay, Jim. Big Jim dropping. Okay. You passed. You passed the rapid fire test.
I get the prize.
You get the prize. I'm going home with Heather. We're going to have girls' night, just some drinks. You guys are invited. Stay tuned. But now it is time to find out how you really feel. We're going to play another game, and it is called Red Light, Green Light. Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? Let's go. Our next game is red light, green light. This was one of our favorites growing up. I don't know if kids these days still play red light, green light, but if you don't, you're going to get a crash course in what it's like. So basically, green light means go. Red light means stop, don't do it. So I'm going to ask you, Heather, a series of questions. And for each question, you're going to say either green, do it, red, don't do it. Did you play red light, green light growing up?
Definitely.
Okay, so I hope you guys are there playing too. If not, here's your chance. First question. Wearing jewelry in sparring.
I'm going to go red.
Not even like little studs?
Well, no, you're getting hit in the ear, and then the back could hit you, and you could maybe bleed, or the necklace goes up into your face, or...
Nose rings? No?
Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Ooh, it's going down in the DMs. Can you find true love in the DMs? Red light, green light.
We living in the internet world.
Okay, so now it's time to have a come to Jesus moment. Have you been finding love in the DMs?
Maybe once or twice.
And then what happened?
A lot of fun. Too much fun. Maybe a little session and a little collab. Made a little video in the ring.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe a little kiss.
Oh, so there is hope, everyone out there. There's hope to find love in the DMs.
Wow.
Slide in the DM. Slide in Heather's DMs. Okay. Solo travel should be required at least once in your life.
Definitely. Yes, without a doubt.
Where do you solo travel?
I have been to Peru a few times by myself. I like to take the trip on my own and then maybe link up with a friend. Like if a friend is going to come or maybe they're already there, but you learn so much about yourself. You're overcoming everything on your own. There's not really anyone to complain to unless you call them up, but everything's really on you. And especially as a woman, getting out into the world and having that feeling of like, I'm taking care of myself and I know I can move through the world without any hesitation. I can move through different cultures. That is a lesson that everybody should have for themselves.
But do you feel like you have a certain level of confidence because you are a boxer and a boxing coach when you are traveling by yourself? Like, I can whip somebody's butt if I need to?
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah. And that definitely comes into play, like when you're leaving dinner, maybe by yourself. But what I always do is just rely on the staff of the hotel or whatever organization I may be out there looking to work with and say, hey, I should be back by 9. Look for me.
Right. Don't
Call the
alert the
US
authorities. Right. Okay. Red light, green light. He can hold mitts, but he can't hold you.
No, I got my coach for all that.
I like that. Okay. Have you ever dated in the ring? Ah,
Yes. I don't not recommend it, and I don't recommend it. You figure it out for yourself. It was so cute and so fun to be like punching each other, and then the bell rings, and they give you a kiss,
Oh.
and it was definitely like a little romance.
But what's the saying? Like, don't poop where you eat or don't sleep where you...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the same kind of vibe, though?
Yeah, maybe different gyms would be better.
Yeah.
But if you're in the same gym, you gotta just take it seriously. And if you're gonna, be romantic in the ring and out of the ring, to be ultra professional when there's students.
Fighting your partner in sparring strengthens the relationship.
Definitely.
How so?
We would be sparring, and his father would be like, get him for this, get him for that. So maybe the relationship between us was not getting stronger, but the family was loving it.
Oh, this is fun. This is really spicy. Every woman should throw at least one punch in her lifetime.
Absolutely.
In what capacity? Elaborate.
Even if it's just one boxing class, or you watch a video and you try to shadow box a little bit, there's something empowering about moving your body in this way. And I actually just read that there was like ancient hieroglyphics, and there was images of two people boxing. So this is like a long, long history of something that people have been practicing, and there's benefits to it. Whether you have the gloves on or you're just playing around in the mirror, it's beneficial.
I think we just learned a lot more about you. Anything else you want to red light, green light, and that we didn't cover? Something that the people out there who are getting to know you should know that they don't know yet.
Great question. Um,
What is something that you are a big green light on?
I'm a big green light on just taking chances. Go for it. You only live once, and you don't want to live with regret. Who cares if it doesn't work out? Who cares if you get hit in the face? You're going to get up again and continue to fight and build that resilience within yourself.
On that note, on that very positive note, we are going to take a quick break, but do not go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to do a little bit more of a switch up. It's going to be fun. See you in a second.
All of Norbert's mats go through a few stages of quality control. They go through the sewing process, where multiple people look at the mats, make sure that the stitches are even and correct. And then they go through another set of quality control as they're being stuffed and the foam is being put in. They get looked at again, and then a third time as they're packaged. So they go through 3 steps at least of being looked at and made sure that they are up to our standard. We don't send out mats that we don't feel look exactly right.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Her Corner. This is brought to you by Norbert's Athletic. This is your one-stop manufacturer for all your gym needs, from gymnastics mats to custom studio setups. Norbert's has been crafting quality equipment for more than 40 years, and we are so thankful for them. I'm so thankful for you, Heather Ray, because you're going to teach me something.
Yeah.
Boxing, yoga,
Recovery.
some recovery. Okay, so why is recovery important?
Recovery is going to be important because you won't get the gains unless your body has time to recover. And so that 8 hours of sleep is super important. Get that cellular recovery, and you'll be able to fight harder and stronger the next day, not only physically, but mentally.
So after each session is what we call them, right?
Yeah,
After each session, we should have a recovery moment, if you will.
absolutely.
So help me recover.
Let's do it. Let's take ourselves down to the mat.
Okay, I'm
Get
following you.
comfortable. All right. We'll take it down to the mat. Make yourself comfortable. Get in a comfortable seat. Join us. We'd love for you to join us.
Now, I noticed you don't have your socks on. I have mine on. Should I take them off?
You can keep them on. Yeah.
I got a pedicure, though.
Be comfortable.
Okay.
Let's just start by closing the eyes, maybe placing the hands on the knees, facing up or down. We'll lengthen through the crown of the head, lift up through the spine, and just take a deep breath in through the nose. You can sigh out through your mouth. We'll take another few breaths together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you inhale, expand your belly, your chest, your ribs. As you exhale, soften into your seat. We'll take this next breath to just center our mind, to bring ourselves to this moment. and to remind ourselves that we're worthy of this recovery. We don't have to keep going. It's okay to take a pause. We'll breathe in and sigh out. Begin to flutter the eyes open, feeling brand new as we wake up to this moment.
What do you do for someone like me who's a little bit, I don't say anxious, but like it's hard for me just to sit still and breathe. What's your advice?
I would agree that we kind of all are a little anxious. It's what's been brought upon us.
It's an epidemic.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's happening. Just try maybe one centering thought. Maybe it's one word or a mantra. You can continue to repeat that so other thoughts don't really have room to come in.
Okay. Focus on one thought.
Yeah, and a thought comes up and you can just move it to the side as if it's one other car on the highway, one cloud in the sky, and just bring your attention back to the breath, the sensations of the body, and that centering thought.
Okay.
Feeling good now?
Better.
Let's begin.
Let's do it.
Coolio. Let's roll over these legs onto a tabletop position. So that means we've got the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Let's stretch the wrists first, because in combat sports, we got those gloves on, we're throwing these punches. Let's go fingertips in with the palms facing up. It's definitely sensational, so just feel it out. But try not to label it good or bad. We get to feel, right? We'll make little circles here to
Feeling it.
Yeah, we're feeling that. We're feeling it, and that's good. That means something's
good.
happening.
Yeah, it's happening, honey.
We'll change direction, opposite circles.
Jeez Louise, honey.
Good. Just take those breaths, bring it back to that centering thought. Then we'll press down through the fingernails and peel the hands back. Circle out the wrists as we sit back on the toes.
You can't really have long nails and be a boxer, I'm assuming.
They might pop off in the gloves.
Okay.
You could shadow box though, or you could kickbox.
Okay.
Where there's a will, there's a way. We can get it in, girl.
Okay.
We'll do the opposite stretch for the wrists, get into the forearms and the elbows. So fingertips face in with the palms down. It's a little less sensational, but still we get a good stretch here. We'll circle it out.
I like this.
This one's a little better.
Yeah.
We'll take it the opposite direction, circle out, boom.
Okay.
Then we'll start to press down through those fingerprints, those unique identifiers, remembering that there's only one of you as you peel the hands back. There's never gonna be another one of you. You are one of one. Man, we'll circle out the wrists here. Feeling good, feeling looser.
My wrists feel very loose, honey. Like they're gonna fall off.
Boom. I promise you, they're still there. We'll roll it back to a tabletop position and stretch to the shoulders next. So we'll inhale that right arm up and reach up, look up.
So how is this pivotal for boxing?
Boxing's a lot of rotation, and right now we're rotating through that thoracic spine. That's just a fancy word for the middle 7 vertebrae. And then we're gonna stretch it underneath the left side. Let the shoulder melt down, let the ears hit the mat. And now we're stretching the lats, which is the main mover of the boxing muscles. We start everything from the ground up, right? It comes from the toe and then up through the hip. But when we're hitting and we're feeling that impact, it's reverberating through the back. And so this big triangular muscle, that lat behind our back, is what's taking all that force and all that resistance. Let's push off this left hand and inhale up.
Now, in a perfect world, we do both sides, but I do want you to show me a different stretch after this one.
Yeah?
A different, whatever you want to show.
Right hand underneath the shoulder. Let's balance it out.
Okay.
We'll inhale the left arm up.
Okay.
And we'll stretch through the right side. We got to keep it balanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, coach.
Yes, that's right.
Together.
We'll sit the hips off towards my voice, off to the opposite hip. Yes, that's it.
Goodness.
Feel that stretch through the left. Let's push off the right arm and inhale the left arm.
It's not good or bad. It just is.
It is what it is. Left hand underneath the shoulder, and we'll use both those hands to push us to back to our hips to heels.
Okay.
Next, we'll interlace the hands, but behind the back.
Now, can kids take advantage of some of your coachings and teachings?
Absolutely. I love to teach kids. I ran a kids program for years, and it's all about gamifying, making it a little bit more fun, and bringing it down to their level. I always, get down, maybe even on my knees or crouch down to look eye to eye with them. And honestly, kids are almost better students because they're used to not talking back. They're used to not complaining. They're used to doing the work. You can say, give me 100 push-ups, and they believe in themselves. They believe that they can. Where adults are like, what? 100 today?
Like me. I'm like, what? My wrists are popping off. My bad, coach. My bad.
No, all good. Let's pull those knuckles down and lift the chin up.
Oh,
And then tuck the chin, let the knuckles lift.
oh my goodness.
We'll bring the chin back to center and release that grip and just shake out the arms. Shake it off, that's right.
Can you show me one more? I think we have time for one more.
Let's do it. We'll roll it forwards. We'll bring the right leg up.
Okay.
Circle it around.
How is like the circle like relevant to boxing?
Working those hips a little bit. So
Okay.
like I said, the punches are coming from the ground up. And so the hip is creating a lot of power through the lower body.
Okay.
Let's bend a little bit into that front knee so we stretch to the front of the hip flexor, lifting up through the chest, keeping that chest nice and proud. Maybe a little smile around the eye.
Oh, I've smiled with my mouth too.
Big breath in. And as we exhale, we'll pull this leg nice and straight, lifting up through the toes.
Oh my goodness.
Feeling the backs of the legs now.
I ran track and I still run a lot, and I feel like this is a stretch I do often.
Yes.
So I'm not a boxer, but I can do some other things.
Yeah, now you're a yogi. You're on your yogi game.
Yes, I am.
We'll rock it forwards. Circle that right leg out. And we'll just balance it out on the left real quick. Kick that left leg up. Knee to tricep.
Ooh.
Left foot replaces the left hand. We'll bend into it, lift up through the chest, breath in.
How long should you stretch after a boxing or sparring session?
As many minutes as you have. I mean, 2 minutes, like a round for female professionals might be 2 minutes. For males, 3 minutes. If you can get a round in, you'll be much better shape. But if you can get a couple rounds in, that makes all the difference. We'll sit it back, lift up through the toe, stretch through that left hamstring.
Did you hear that pop?
Nice, yeah. That means we're working, we're moving.
That means we're calling the hospital.
Not just yet. We'll rock it forwards. We'll bring ourselves to hands and knees.
Oh my goodness.
So how you feeling?
I honestly, like, that was an awesome stretch. I think that sometimes as athletes, as people who are on the go, we like to do the thing, but not do the recovery.
And it's so important.
So recovery is important for stretching, for centering, for all the things. Like, you can elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. Stretches are going to just bring a little bit more length into those muscles, and the longer you are, the more range you have. Everything connects.
Okay.
You feeling connected to you?
I do. Can I give you a high five or no?
I'm connected to you. Yes.
Before we go, we do have something, that prize I was telling you about. Stay tuned. As promised, I told you I had a big surprise for you. I told you it was me, but it's not. It's actually courtesy of Studio Printing, one of our fantastic sponsors. They brought this gift for you to life. So from us and Studio Printing to you for being such a great sport, for dealing with me, the worst student ever. I'm going to be better. But I've learned so much. I hope everyone out there has learned so much about boxing, yoga, stretching, being centered. One more wise word before we let you go.
Thank you so much. This is such a sweet thing, and I'm just so happy to empower people, especially women, and go after it. Go get it.
Where can we find you? That's the most important thing, 'cause we got to keep up with you and your journey.
Yeah, hang out with me at Heather Thrills everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. Can't wait to see you there.
Hang out with me at Erica Renne D, and make sure you keep checking back for more Her Corner episodes. Until next time.